Now, with the excitement over the arrival of the Olympic flame in France, many hotels in Marseille have been fully booked for weeks and months. Solange Mougin is here with us. Solange, great to see you as always. Now, whether it's Marseille, here in Paris, or other French cities, hotels have been hopeful, but also a bit disappointed about this event-packed season. Tell us more.
Yeah, let's start with Marseille, and then we will head north to Paris. The city, Phocéenne, or Marseille, says that compared to last year, there's been a 60% increase in both the number of hotel rooms and also private apartments that were booked for this one event today. And so many in Marseille, well, they are pretty happy about the influx of visitors. And the president of the region, he actually expects there to be an economic windfall for the entire area of between 5 to 800 million euros for this one event. So that's pretty good news for Marseille's tourism industry. But if we go north to Paris, some hotels are pretty nervous. They're nervously biting their fingernails about whether they will get the reservations that they need for the games. Of late, reservations of Paris is over 86,000 hotel rooms. They've leveled off. And even the prices per night for the Olympics, they've dropped. It did so by some 40% in April compared to 6 months prior. So hotels are continuing to sort of adjust to demand. This is occurring because sports federations, well, they can progressively cancel some of their mass bookings, which opens up more rooms. And also there are thousands of offers from sites like Airbnb, which it says it expects some 130,000 offers in total for the Paris region for the games. Now, many of those flat owners, well, they have also lowered their prices, but the combination of that competition and also less than hoped for demand has been nerve-wracking for the tourism industry, which fears that tourists have decided to stay away from the capital this year.
You want people to come and explore the city and go to the games. It would be more attractive if the prices of the hotels were not so expensive.
Everyone could watch sports. It don't depend on money on what you can afford, right?
But that doesn't mean that the roll-up to the Olympics is a bust or that the overall 5 to 10 billion, again, a big range there, economic boost won't occur, rather. Rather, it simply means that Paris is so far following in the footsteps of London, their Olympics, where many hotels were not fully booked, but the price of rooms were so high that it evened things out in 2012. It also led to stellar tourism in the years following the Games.
So how much are the prices of these rooms on average?
Well, as I just described, prices really fluctuate. It depends on when you book, if it's for the Olympics and the opening ceremony or not, the kind of hotel, of course. But the average, according to the Paris Tourism Board, is currently 452 euros a night. That is double the price from last July, so same period from last July. Some hotels are even 7 times more expensive. Prices run the gamut, of course, but hotel owners are constantly adjusting this. And of course, they want to get as much money as they can.
Normally, our average price is 330 euros for a standard room. It goes up to 530 euros around July 26th for the start of the Games. We do need to align ourselves a bit with our colleagues and competitors in the area.
Now, it's important to keep in mind that most of the visitors for the Games, well, they will be French. Some 90% of the expected 16 million people coming for the Games will be French, according to Le Monde. So these French visitors may be even more cautious and careful with their pocketbooks than those who are coming from afar.
Now, that's the Olympics. But ahead of the Olympics, this weekend, something's starting. Tell us.
Yeah, it is Tay-Tay time in Paris.
Come on, baby, you said that.
I did. It is Tay-Tay time in Paris as Taylor Swift gets ready for her 4 concerts here. Hotels are not weeping over their champagne problems. According to Bloomberg, the Paris shows they're actually drawing 5 times more luxury American tourists than the Olympics are. And the arena where she'll be singing, where over 40,000 fans will be singing with her in unison, starting tomorrow, Tamara? Well, it says that 20% of the tickets, 1 in 5 of them, were bought by Americans. So there's a lot of jet setting going across the Atlantic right now. And of course, that comes with environmental impact.
Well, she's always flying a private jet. So.
Yeah, she yes,
is.
but think about all those fans.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, so nonetheless,
No
between
Greta Thunberg.
her spending but also the spending around her, there is a Swiftonomics windfall. There's also a lot of hotel rooms that are booked up, but not all Swifties are booking hotels. There are a whole bunch that have already started camping out in front of the concert venue.
I saw.
Yeah, trying to get in first.
I don't understand. Thank you very much for that, Solange Mougin. They're telling us everything we need to know about hotel rooms in France in the run-up to the Olympics.